And here is this my new key, and this is also original key, and this is like 2 months old, and everything is working in that key. But there was this thing that this plastic cover, this lifespan end, and maybe if I would be very handyman I can fix these parts together, but it is too complex even to me. And now I purchased new one, and next I am planning to test to you that what is this steel quality, because this key is like spare part key in same size than that one, but in that key there is no this remote control unit, and this is same quality steel like in that one. And now I like to compare, because I have in here this aftermarket key what is from Japan, sorry, not in Japan, this is from in China, and there is situation that these Chinese manufacturers, they use some soft metal what is like copper, and there is now situation that if I bend that my key really hard, then this my key becomes propeller. And now I am planning to test that if this Chinese steel is like soft copper. Now I bend that in back in that way, and we can see that in this way I can handle and rotate this Chinese keys, this metal. And now I am planning to test that how easy is to rotate this Japanese steel, because this key, this cost about $40 if I need this new spare part original key. And if I like to get this remote control key, what is in here, that one, this cost about $200. But this steel material is same, look, same silver color in both of those. And then when we compare in this Chinese aftermarket key, this cost only $2, this whole package. And I have in also in here one unit, workable unit. This is Chinese, look, and that full unit cost $2. But only issue is that this metal is so soft that I can't use that my key. The only issue. It looks good, and now when we compare that Chinese key to this my original key, you can see that only difference is this metal color and actually metal's quality. This is extremely high quality steel, and this is like soft metal. And next I am planning to test that when this was so easy to handle with my tongs in that way, when I take that in here and then I rotate, this goes quite easily like in propeller, look. Now this is Chinese quality, and then I have in here this original Toyota's key, and let's go to look at how easily I can bend this key to propeller. And now I am planning to lost $40 because this key's value is $40. And now I am planning to rotate that, and let's look at how easily this goes. Okay, now I managed to actually little bit rotate, look, it moves, but then it comes back. It is like flexible. And now I use more force. And now when we look that, there is maybe, yes, there is small bend. And now I try again. But this is... And now I managed to do in here small dents, look. Or at least there is some scratch in here, look. And now when we compare in this Chinese metal, what I am planning to rotate again in here, in that position, look. And it is so flexible, and in that area I can try again what happens. Now this went broken. Okay, and now I have difficulties, but this is so easy to rotate, and now I have to take another tongs that I can little bit compare that one, and then I have in here this my Toyota's original remote control, and now we can compare that how easy is to bend that one and that one, and let's look soon results. Okay, and now I have more tongs, like 2 tongs, and let's go to look at how this Chinese key works and works. I take good grip in here and then in here, and let's look that can I rotate that like 90 degrees. Now I start, and this is so easy that I managed to rotate the Chinese aftermarket key only little bit, look. Now this is like small airplane's propeller. Okay, good. And issue is that this is so soft. And then I have this original Toyota's key from Japan. And let's look that can I do also this in propeller. And now hard grip. And then let's go to look at what happens next. Okay, it moves a little bit. And you see, there is small movement, or at least I believe. Yes, there is even, but this is really difficult to bend like propeller. Okay, but no worry, I have to try again, and I take now in this area what is thinner, because there is less material. In that area there is big amount, but I think that if I take the smaller part and then I can maybe to rotate. Now I have good grip in here, and then hard force and tongs, and let's look can I now move that. Yeah, now it moves, look. Okay, good. Now I managed to rotate also even Toyota's steel. But it is not so well made than that one. This is like art. Look, it is like drill bite. And this is now and there is idea that there is thinner part in here. And then let's go to look that can I rotate that more. Okay, yes, it is. And idea was that in that bigger part I couldn't, but in that thinner part where is less material I could also to rotate this original Toyota's key, but not so much than this big Chinese key. Okay, and then my friend, what is purpose of that? My purpose is that if you are planning to purchase new car key and you are planning to drive your car more than 1 month, then I recommend these original keys. Look, original parts, and this part costs $200 and then this my another from China. Look, only difference is that is the steel material. Look, and this cost only $2 to purchase, and then when my locksmith makes these dents, this cost $20 US, and this cost is then $22 US, and then that original key, it cost about $200 US, but there was already these dents. Okay, and this was my information, my friend, and if you like that video, thumbs up, and see you in next movie.